Hey everyone, it's Dave from Dave's Ohio Barbecue. Today we are going to be making pizza rolls. Stick around. Now this is not some amazing, really hard recipe. I didn't make the dough. I didn't make the pepperoni. I didn't milk the cow and make the cheese. This is all stuff you just buy in the store. This is more of an assembly video and then baking. It's not really cooking. I used to make these all the time. I make them for Super Bowl parties. In my family, we have the tradition of eating these on Christmas Eve. So I always make a pepperoni version and a sausage version. They're really good, really simple, and they're a crowd pleaser. First thing you need to do is get some pizza dough. My grocery store sells just hunks of Italian pizza dough. You can buy them in the freezer case in most grocery stores. You can buy pizza dough. I think Rhodes is the company that makes it. But whatever, about 1 pound blob of pizza dough that you can get will work for this. I like to let it rise and kind of beat it back down a couple times just to kind of activate the gluten in the dough. And then I roll it out. I've got this silicone pad that I picked up at Aldi many years ago. I flour it good, and I want to, roll it out to it's about like an 18-inch by 12-inch rectangle, or 18 by 16, just a nice decent sized rectangle. First ingredient after the dough is sandwich pepperoni. You can use the thin pepperoni. I find that to have a little bit more grease content in it, so I tend to do sandwich pepperoni because you can also get it really sliced thin. It covers more surface area that way. I do about a ½ pound of sandwich pepperoni per pizza roll. Spread it thin, just kind of shingle it like you're doing a roof. Okay, cover most of it. You want to leave about 1 inch on either side, and you also want to leave about 2 inches on the far end, the end furthest away from you, of just dough, okay, because you need that to seal it shut. After that, you're going to put some mozzarella cheese on there. You can add Parmesan, you can add Fontina, whatever you like. If there's a certain type of cheese you want to try, go for it. You can even do cheddar, but I don't think I'd do that with pepperoni. This is probably about a ½ pound of mozzarella. Basically, one of those big Kraft bags of shredded mozzarella cheese is great, or if you get them in the hunk of cheese, you can use that as well. You can even slice like fresh mozzarella and just kind of layer it on just like the pepperoni. I take an egg. Sorry about my one-handed cracking skills, they're pretty pathetic. But I take an egg and I put a little bit of water in there, maybe a tablespoon, and kind of beat that all together. And then using a pastry brush, I'm going to seal those 3 sides of the pizza roll, the 2 sides and then the side furthest away. Carefully lift up the edge that's closest to you and start rolling this thing up. Okay? As you get to the other end, you're going to kind of want to get that seam to be underneath so that the pressure of the pepperoni, the weight of it, will kind of press down. And use your fingers to go underneath the pizza roll and kind of seal it shut. Then the ends, I kind of just stretch those out, make sure there's no rogue pieces of cheese or anything. I stretch them out and I tuck them underneath, and then I transfer it onto a baking sheet. Once it's on the baking sheet, I'm going to take that egg wash, I'm going to wash all over the top and sides of this pizza roll. That'll give it that nice glossy brown look when it's all baked. 350 degree oven goes in for 40 to 50 minutes depending on your oven. Mine tends to be about 45-50 minutes to get that nice golden color that I like. Sometimes when you take it out, the pepperoni has expelled some grease into your baking sheet. I like to transfer it to a wire rack that's in another baking sheet just to kind of let it cool a little bit. This thing is like lava. Now, what you can do with this, and what I do a lot of times when I'm making them for Christmas and stuff, wrap them up in some tin foil, chuck them into your freezer, and they'll stay in there for months and months. When you take it out, put it into the oven at 350 degrees, cook it for another 30-40 minutes until it's warmed up. You can take a temperature and check the internal temperature if you want. Anything up in the 170, 180 range would be warm enough. And then slice. You can serve it with marinara sauce. I've even had guests at my Super Bowl party dip it in ranch dressing, but I find that disgusting. However you want to do it, it's up to you. It's a great snack, it's a crowd pleaser, and it's super easy to make. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you check me out on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Dave's Ohio Barbecue. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook. Just go to Facebook, type in Dave's Ohio Barbecue. should come up pretty easily. And then also make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the button and then hit the little bell next to it. That way you get notifications every time I make a new video. Got a lot of videos coming out real soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.